Good morning, Canada! No niin, päivä 2 on starttaamassa täällä Kanadassa ja meillä on täällä myös matkanjohtaja löytynyt. Mitäs meillä on tänään luvassa?
No on tuossa aamupalaa syöty ja sitten aamu 9, eli vajaan tunnin päästä lähdetään bussilla, joka on tuolla noin. Ajellaan giga-alueelle taas ja siellähän meillä on giga tänään. Ja siellä on kaikennäköistä ohjelmaa ja katsellaan sitten mitä siellä tapahtuu ja ehkä vähän kätköjä etsitään sitten lähialueelta. Ja sitten 5 päässään sitä pois, eka bussikuljetus. Ja jos haluaa jäädä vielä sitten iltaan sinne, sellainen iltajuhla, niin sitten toinen bussikierros lähtee pois sitten kello 10. Semmoista tänä päivänä ehkä periaatteessa gigailua.
Aivan. Aamupala syötiin ja se oli karpalokoktailia tarjolla ja oli kyllä aika erikoinen aamupala muutakin. Kertakäyttökulttuuria parhaimmillaan. Nyt lähdetään kätkeilemään.
Näin tehdään. Siellä. Se hängii, se on ihan kiinni, koska se hängii siellä. I got the gas patch on, and the gas is there, gas hanger.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
geocachers. Hey, let's start with you all giving yourselves a quick hand for being awesome and being at Geowoodstock. You know what? I'm gonna. Okay, if I grab this? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of ambient noise. All right. We're gonna start with a land acknowledgement here, and then we're gonna get things kicked off. I'm not gonna tell you the agenda. Hold on. So first of all, we acknowledge that Geowoodstock 18 and the areas that we live and play in are located on the traditional territory of the Stalo people, the Sumas, and the Matsqui First Nation. We respect the long-standing relationships these nations have with the land as the original caretakers. And with that, I would like to introduce our first guest, our first speaker. He is the counselor. I never get that right, Chris. Thank you. This is Chris Silver. He is the counselor for the Sumas Nation. Chris?
Good morning, everyone. My traditional name is Theoquiltol, and I'm from Sumas First Nation. I will also probably pick up the mic because it's a bit lower down. But just before we do a traditional welcoming, want to just welcoming everyone here to the traditional and unceded and shared territories of the Mathaqui and Samath people. I know that many of you have traveled near and far to come here for the Geowoodstock here in Abbotsford, and thank you for coming here and having a safe travel here to our lands. Just before I sing our welcoming song, just a little introduction of what these songs mean. Historically, when you hear the word Stalo, Stalo means the river of all rivers. And majority of the creeks, the streams that come off the mountains and near our creeks and streams that run off the mountain, they all connect to the Fraser River. And that's what we call the Stalo. It was our main food source for hundreds of years. Even to this day, you have our fishermen going out right now, going to go catch some sockeye for our families back at home. But historically, when our villages were really close here in the Stalo territory, all the way from Musqueam, all the way up past Hope, all the tribes were united by peace. And when any village would come into another tribe's area, majority of our families would be related through marriages. They would sing the family songs that would come through the territory, letting you know that they're coming in. But there's also historically, through times here, there would be different tribes towards the northern would come in through here, and they wouldn't sing a song. They would go into the tribes and they would do raids. They weren't very successful when they came past our village, though. But I'd like to welcome everyone to our territory, and I'd like to share a traditional welcoming song with you all. Thank you for coming here, and I hope you enjoy the 18th Geowoodstock. And from what I heard, this is the first one that's been hosted here in Canada.
Normally when I go to mega events, at the end of the event my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. We're just a little bit into this one and I'm already there. So I just want to start by acknowledging that this is the first Giga event in Canada. This is the 18th Geowoodstock. And this is the first Giga outside of the United States. First Geowoodstock out of the United States, not the first Giga. The first Geowoodstock out of the United States. On behalf of the lackeys from HQ, there's about 20 or so of us here. I can't tell you how excited we are to be here. Words can't do justice to it. And I think it's really important to note that this type of event, all you see here, all the planning, all the organization, we know, but we don't really know. It is so much work. It is so much effort. And so I think just a round of applause for Chris, Helen, and Jay as leaders of this event. And then there have been many, many people who are volunteering their time, whether it's in the parking lots or elsewhere at this event, just to make this happen. And so it's not just the lead organizers, but it's a lot of people giving a lot of time. And it's it's an honor for us to be here, and we're just super fortunate to be part of it. This game is really special. We've been doing this for over 22 years now. It has had such a tremendous impact on so many people's lives around the world. I've been fortunate to hear stories from people about the impact that it's had on them personally, the way it's changed their lives, given them something fun to do, given them a reason to leave their couches and televisions behind and go out into the real world and have fun. And this game isn't just powered by a company or a couple of individuals. This game is powered by a community. And what that means is it's powered by you, it's powered by the players, it's powered by the people who are hiding caches, but there's a really important group who really contributes to this game that certainly needs to be acknowledged here. And I just want to take a moment to thank the community volunteers. That is the reviewers, that is the translators, that is the moderators who give so much time and effort to make sure that the caches are published, they meet guidelines, that the game is supported, that the game is presented in the languages of countries that we couldn't possibly do as just one company. And so, you know, the phrase, it takes a village, clearly applies here. Here, it takes a community. And it actually goes a step further, because it takes the merchants, it takes the land sharks and some of the other shops, it takes the podcasters and podcasters, it takes the bloggers. It truly takes a community. And so what you see here and what we all get to enjoy is the product of a lot of people giving a lot of time and effort to be part of this community and contribute to the community. I'll just say, yeah, how about a round of applause for everybody who's giving something to this. So thank you to the city of Abbotsford for hosting us. Thank you for the land that we're having this event on. It really is an honor for all of us to be here. I just want to say, like, this idea of Geowoodstock started a really long time ago, and many of you probably don't know a man named Joe GPS. That wasn't his real name, of course. That was his username, and Joe was a dear friend, and you always knew when Joe was on the phone, because he would call and he'd say, "Hey, buddy," and it's "Oh, hey, Joe, what's up?" And he always had ideas, but he had ideas that would benefit everybody. And so one of the things he said a very long time ago is, "I have an idea of bringing people together around the game of geocaching and celebrating just the specialness of this community in this game." And you know, Joe left us a few years ago, sadly. But I think that if there's any chance that he could see what's going on and seeing Geowoodstock 18 years later and all the people that are benefiting and all the people that are traveling from all over the world to be here, it put a huge smile on my face and a huge smile on his face. And it's just, I wish he could be here to see this, but this is a testament to a great idea, and not just a great idea, but the Geowoodstock committee has carried the torch of this event for so many years. This is something that's going to continue in perpetuity for the benefit of the geocaching community, and a big thanks to Joe GPS wherever he is. This event, I know I mentioned before, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. This one's a little bit different because, as we know, about 2 years ago, the world changed in a pretty drastic way. And so, you know, this isn't 2020 anymore. In 2020, we had some really tough decisions to make based on limited evidence and not a lot of idea of what was coming next. And so, you know, for the benefit of the community, for the safety of the people, we postponed it. And saying, hey, everybody, we're going to push this back to 2021. Everybody gets that. We've got to change our travel plans. But there's a lot more behind the scenes that has to take place. And these folks know it. We certainly know it in Seattle. We have a little event taking place next weekend that some people might know about, but that's not what we're talking about today. And then again, in 2021, we had to do it one more time. We had to change schedules, we had to change venues. It's been really challenging, but as I said to Helen just a couple moments ago, it's happening right now. Here we are. And so, thank you all for coming here from wherever you're coming from. And it's so wonderful to see familiar faces that I've met many years ago, and to meet new people. And I know that the rest of the lackeys from HQ feel the same way. And so while you're here, if you see somebody wearing a lackey shirt, please come up and talk to us. Please say hi. Tell us what you love about the game. Tell us how you learned about the game. We really want to know. And most importantly, if you get a chance to thank the people in the red shirts, please thank the people in the red shirts who are putting this event on. And then for all of you, have a wonderful day. Please come talk to me. I can't wait to spend time here. I can't wait to spend time with all of you. And happy geocaching.
Täällä on Geowoodstock giga hyvässä vauhdissa ja kierrettiin vähän myyntipisteitä. Sieltä löytyi kolikoita ja muuta mukavaa. Ja päätin tervehtiä vähän podcasteria ja nauhoittaa niille podcastiin uusi intro. Bryan Rothin kanssa, Geocaching HQ-tyypin kanssa juteltiin parin läkkeyn kanssa ja suoritettiin adventure läpi ja tultiin tänne VIP-loungeen vähän chillailemaan. Täällä on aika rauhallista. Täältä löytyy myös latausasema VIP-loungesta.
Tässä on yksi puhelinlataus. Eihän se sun ole latauksessa, kun se kuvaa.
Ei oo lataus.
Ei ole mikään power-lataus. Tässä on tuntiveitaat ja 2 prosenttia.
Ei oo. Matkanjohtaja löytyy VIP-loungesta. Ja muuten niin tältä alueelta löytyy popcornia ja eväspatukoita sekä juustapalleroita. Kaikki on todella suolaisia eikä mitään juotavaa tarjolla. Hei, täältä löydettiin suomalainen kätkötarkastaja Marmot Geowoodstockista. Pakko kysyä Marmotilta, että miten on reissu mennyt?
Jees, mä oon ollut pari päivää Vancouverissa ja eilen vähän seikkailin busseilla ja kaikella mahdollisella itteni tänne ja kävin täällä ilmoittautumismiitissä ja illalla olin tarkastajien kanssa syömässä ja tänään täällä.
Mahtavaa! Minkälaisia suunnitelmia vielä reissulle? Ootko vielä pitkään tämän jälkeen täällä Yhdysvalloissa ja Kanadassa? Kanadassa tällä hetkellä joo.
No, tänä iltana pitäisi vielä jollain tavalla päässä Vancouveriin takaisin. Sitten Vancouverissa on tiistaihin asti. Tiistaina vaihdan Seattleen jollain tavalla. Ja Seattlessa on viikon. Sitten ensi viikon loppupuolella takaisin kotiin.
Jep. Täällä on aika paljon kätkötarkastajien läkeitä, niin käyttekö te paljon keskusteluja, että miten hommat hoidetaan?
No, aika vapaamuotoista on tänään ollut, tai niinku täällä on ollut nyt. Eilen oltiin tosiaan syömässä porukalla, meitä oli lähemmäs 100 tyyppiä ympäri maapallon ja oikeastaan se meni kyllä ihan semmoiseen tutustumismeiningillä, että ei kauheasti puhuttu tarkastusjuttuja.
Joo, no se on kiva kuulla, että tarkastajakin osaa ottaa rennosti välillä, eikä aina vaan kätköistä puhuta. Kiitoksia ja mukavaa Geowoodstockia sulle.
Kiitos sitä samaa.
Chris Yule, also known as Magic Man 65. All right, how you guys all doing out there? Woo! Thank you, Chris. Give a round of applause for Chris, everybody. Tell you what, my name is Chris Yule. I'm going to do a little bit of magic for you, a little bit of comedy. Anything you don't find funny up here today? Probably the magic part, okay? So keep that in mind, and we'll do fine. Look at that, the first laugh of the show within 1 minute. All right. Tell you what, I got all kinds of stuff. Hey, before I get started, I always like to start off with a bit of advice. I hope you guys don't mind if I give you a bit of advice. Who in the area here does not like the metric system? I repeat, does not like the metric system. By applause, so I can see you there. Okay, a few of you. Now, metric system's been around in Canada. I know not everybody is from Canada here, but the metric system's been around from Canada. It's been here for about 30 years now, 36 years, sorry. I don't think it's going anywhere. It's here to stay. Here's my advice. If you don't like the metric system, first of all, learn it. Okay? It's an easy system to learn. And support your metric system. Yeah, personally, I support the metric system every inch of the way. I mean, second piece of advice I'd like to get going before I get started. Who in the room, I always get to say room, sorry. Who in the area has animals at home? Animals at home by applause? Animals at home? I'm not talking about your husband, ma'am. I'm talking about pets here. Cats, rats, elephants, whatever it is you have at home. This is what I'm saying from my heart, people. If you have pets at home, please be kind to your pets. And I'm always thinking of a friend of mine when I say this. He's not so kind to his. Does it in the wrong place, rubs his nose in it. does something wrong and he hits it with a belt. And I mean the buckle end. Yeah, that'll kill a budgie. So please be kind to your pets. I always do truly mean that. Today what we're going to start to show off with is some magic, a little big trick with a big blue silk, a magic trick with a big blue silk. I'm just going to grab all four corners of the silk right here. That's one, that's two. Come on out there, 1, 2, 3, and where's the fourth one? There's the fourth corner. A little magic trick I like to call my opener, sort of the opening effect of the show here. Little magic trick I like to call my opener. If I reach right inside there, my opener! Never mind. Actually, what good is an opener? That's right, unless you have something. They wouldn't let me bring a full bottle in today though, sorry. No alcohol allowed on the premises. So if you have any on you, talk to me after the show. All right. All right, here we go. The linking rings. I got other stuff. Never mind. We won't be doing that today. That's fine. Hey, you guys like card tricks? You like card tricks? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, that's too bad because we're going to do a rope trick actually. So, hope you like rope tricks. Little piece of rope magic for you guys using these three. Let me grab them out here. 3 pieces of rope. Let's see here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. But as you can plainly see, I have a short one. Meant a rope. Short piece of rope, of course. Some of you caught that. I have a medium-sized piece of rope right there. And of course, the last one, as you can plainly see, that is the very, 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 very long piece. All 3 are different. But he said they look the same. Actually, they do look alike, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Actually, you know what confuses most people? It's actually the long one here. Never the short one or the medium one. It's always the long one. See what I'm actually going to get these examined if I can. I'm going to throw them out right into the audience. This little guy right here. Can you grab that? Examine that if you would. How much yourself? Can you grab that? Examine that. And over here, let her examine it or yourself. That's fine. Cool. Make sure it is a solid piece of rope. Yes. Give it a stretch. Give it a straight. See if it doesn't stretch or shake or anything like that. He's really trying. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure it doesn't stretch or shake. All right, and you two are doing the same thing? All right, I'll throw it out. If you can throw it up to me, that would be good. If not, I'm going to jump out there. Yeah, good throw, good throw. All right, all right. How about you? Can you throw yours? Oh, almost. Can you jump? You can jump right up here and come and grab it and give it to me. That'll help. I can't jump down because of this railing here. Usually I would. Oh, there you go. And you, sir, give it to me at the count of 3. What the hell was that all about? At the count of 3, dude. You're throwing it right at my face. Get that. Oh. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I was out here in the parking lot buying some stuff, buying some swag. I'm sure all of you are doing that. And I got a rock in my shoe. I don't know if any of you have this problem. I got a rock, bit of a pebble in my shoe. There we go. Oh yeah, that feels much better already. There you go. All right. So what do we got here? We got the long one. We got the short one, and it's been examined right here as well. All right. And of course we've got the medium-sized piece. Right there. All 3 have been examined right here by the audience today. Just like I said in the beginning, I have a long one. There's the long one. I also have a medium-sized piece of rope. There's the medium one. And of course, the last piece, as you can see, that is the short one. But you know what? When I started this trick, I had 3 that looked alike, didn't I? Oh. Sort of like now. Are you guys confused? Yeah. Or do you always just look like this?
Käytiin tossa vähän kikailemassa ja siellä tavattiin paljon lakkeita. Sieltä sai tämmöisiä kivoja travel tageja. Niitä on nippu mukana kotiin viemiseksi. Käytiin Maasessa uudestaan. Tällä kertaa ei ollut ruuhkaa ja siellä oli ihan viileitäkin jopa. Pääsi jo vähän katteleen paikkoja. Käytiin VIP-alueella. Ottaa pari, ei drinksut, mutta popcornit. Ja kika alkaa olla niin kuin nähty. Nähti myös Taikuri, joka oli aika härski ja kadotti ihmisten rahoja ja paljasti taikoja. Myöhemmin nähtiin tää Taikuri myös kätköilemässä. Ja nyt lähdettiin tänne metsään matkanjohtajan kanssa ihmettelee.
Täällä.
Siellä se.
Nyt sieltä otetaan siellä. Se on kynän takana. Se on aika vitun eroa. Ja se kattoo. Se saa sen kynän. On se joku mainoskynä. Sitten se voi laittaa.
Ai. Täällä metsäretkellä oltiin etsimässä kätköjä ja vastaan tuli Suomesta Reviewer Nadinen. Mitäs Reviewerin reissu on mennyt?
Ihan hyvin. Nyt on vasta alkuvaiheessa, että eilen on tultu tänne paikan päälle ja aika lailla väsyttää vielä, kun ei ole hirveästi nukkunut ja matkustamiseen mennyt aika toistaiseksi.
No,
Gigassa vähän kierrettiin ja Meisissä tossa.
No niin, löytyykö yhtään tuttuja sieltä Gigasta?
Yhtään.
Ei yhtään?
Ei yhtään. Nyt täällä vasta polulla sitten pongattiin.
No niin, mahtavaa, että täällä edes. Mitä on suunnitelmissa vielä reissussa?
No, meillä on suunnitelmassa osavaltiokierros, eli tarkoitus on kiertää Idaho, Oregon, Wyoming, Montana ja Washington. Ja sitten sitten Seattlessa pyöriä jonkun aikaa ja sitten vielä käydä Alaskassa tämän reissun aikana. Sellainen reilun parin viikon reissu kaiken kaikkiaan.
Okei. Okay. No, ihan kiva kuulla, että tarkastajat ehtii välillä kätköille eikä pelkästään katsoa niitä kätkökuvauksia. Mukavaa reissua sulle.
Kiitoksia.
Kiitos. No niin, päästiin Gigasta kotiin ja tavattiin vielä Bryan Rothin, Geocaching HQ:n toimitusjohtaja. Juteltiin pitkät pätkät AP-kätköistä ja Monte Cristosta ja HQ:n kuulumisista. Siinä oli muitakin läkkeitä ja sinänsä aika kulu. Kiva tapahtuma. Nyt on aika, tultiin tänne hotellille takaisin ja aika etsiä vähän ruokaa ja käydään vielä illalla sitten yhdessä Smithissä. Täällä alkaa jo Kanadassa ilta laskeutuu, mutta Midnight Madness Smithiin ollaan vielä menossa. Matkanjohtajakin alkaa olemaan täällä jo aika lailla chippi. Väsyttää.
You just have to go around. Yeah,